Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And our first play in the game is going to net them a single yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They motion the tight end over. First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is Henry on 2nd. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. First and 10, here's Jackson. His pass is complete, that's Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. From the pistol, Henry. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. We're looking at a UCLA in on the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Luke knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Yes, it's 3, not 6. But to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Stout all set to send this one away. To return to Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
31-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
From the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Mustang 19, 6, Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 40-yard line.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Come on. 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 10 now. Quick slant, it's Njoku. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Sanders setting the pass. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
And the gun, Henry. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
The throw now is Sanders. That one complete to Njoku. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
On first down, here's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 target. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On first down, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going inside the 35. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So they'll decline this and take the results. Stout all set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 17, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Sanders now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland.
41-yard line.
The Browns trailing in the early going. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
From the 41. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Cadet. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Sanders back to throw. Cut out left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, here's Lamar. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stout all set to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Warriors, 70. Not 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, hits up another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, report. Hey, middle.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
180. 180.
Sending a receiver left. 1st down from the red zone. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Flying down the middle with Henry. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another run for Henry. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
180. 180.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's back to throw. Looking for a target. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed over the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it at the 5. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A good play action for Sanders. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to knocking watching them celebrating the other one.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Under the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Dragons, Hawk 70, Hawk set. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. He shovels this one forward. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
19 light. Hurt.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Who set it downs for him at the 38. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Who set it downs for him at the 38. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is